Welcome to Unshackled 2.0, where we do more than talk, we implement. In a world where we've got all the information we'll ever need to live amazing, healthy lives, most of us never actually change. Life gets in the way. At Unshackled, we learn to implement, to follow through, to get results. We'll study some of the best personal development books ever written, and you'll get guidance from Professor Becca on how to actually achieve the transformation promised. Tune in and finally experience the change you've been dreaming of all along. Hey, welcome back, and thanks for popping into Unshackled. Hey, what are we unshackling from anyways? What is it? I was thinking about this, and you know what? It's a lot of stuff. But the first one that comes to mind right now, here today, that I want to share with you is unshackling ourselves from inertia. Inertia. Failure to take action, failure to move ahead on our good intentions. You know what they say, a body at rest tends to stay at rest. Once we get moving and we get the ball rolling, then we get some movement going and we can keep moving. But when we're stuck in inertia, it can be very difficult, especially when we're on our own, trying to do it by ourselves. So one of the main themes around here is the idea of working together, helping each other to move forward and get what we want in life. So today, I'm really excited. Today is a big day because we did our very first book study and implementation masterclass today. We did the first chapter of the amazing best-selling book, The 4 Agreements, written by Don Miguel Ruiz. This is a practical guide to personal freedom. I'll just read you the back cover. You've probably read it. Millions and millions of people have read this book. And it's been translated into a whole bunch of languages, like over 50 languages. So the back of the book, in the 4 Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz reveals the source of self-limiting beliefs that rob us of joy and create needless suffering. Based on ancient Toltec wisdom, the 4 Agreements offer a powerful code of conduct that can rapidly transform our lives to a new experience of freedom, true happiness, and love. Isn't that exciting? Woo! So we're reading the book together. And once a week, so every Friday in March, I'm going live on YouTube, and we're talking about a chapter at a time. And then we're in the community together, and I'm giving journal prompts and getting you to not just read the book. You know, reading the book is inertia. It's standing still. You know, I read a quote. I wasn't going to share this, but I'm going to share this quote because it seems a bit harsh to me, this quote, but I'm going to share it anyway. And I don't have it in front of me, so this is a paraphrase, not a direct quote. But basically what it said was, reading and not taking action is no better than being illiterate. I mean, you might as well not even read the book if you're just going to let it go in one ear and out the other. Unless, of course, it's fiction, pure entertainment. Okay, you sat down, you read a book, and you were entertained. Well, that's great. But why read a book like this if we're not going to put it into action? And so here we go, hands up. We might as well admit the truth. I read this book the first time in 2018. And did I take action? No. I thought it was great. I loved it. Wow, that's true. That's amazing. Yeah, that's definitely, I should do that. And, you know, the 4 Agreements, all 4 of them, amazing. Yeah. Did I? Well, I tried. I mean, I thought, gee, okay, I'll try and be more impeccable with my word, which is the first agreement. I'll try and, I'll try not to take anything personally, which is one of the agreements. But I didn't sit down and I didn't make a plan. I didn't follow through. I didn't follow up. I didn't talk to anyone about it. I didn't decide in my mind, how am I going to be more careful with the way I speak? How do you actually move through the world without taking anything personally, and so on and so forth. And so to really, truly implement any personal development book takes an incredible amount of effort. and intention. Intention. We have to make a decision. How are we going to work through this? You know, the author will give us ways. The author will say, first, I want you to do this, and then I want you to do that, depending on the book, right? But whether or not we actually do it, of course, depends on us. And let's face it, most of us don't. We read the book, we may get inspired for a very short time, and then it just fades away, and the book starts collecting dust on the bookshelf. And so at the Unshackled Academy, we are here to do something about this problem. That is what the foundation of the Academy that is being born as we speak. I'm so excited about it. It's going to be officially launching at the same time that my book is published, which is going to be in April, fingers crossed. You know, it'll depend on a few things with the publisher, but I've asked for it to come out in April, and I don't see any reason why it won't. And, you know, we'll officially launch the Unshackled Academy at that time with a book study on none other than my book, which is, well, I'm going to talk more about my book later. I won't talk about it now. My point here is the whole idea behind this is to get people taking action, to get us implementing and doing it together. And we start changing our lives, and that changes the lives of everybody around us. When you take action in your life, it affects every single person that you run into. And I'm talking about the person at the convenience store that you'll see, the person you might walk by in the mall. Of course, I'm talking about your family, your friends, but I'm talking about anybody that comes within your range is affected by your personal development, your personal growth. And that's how we spread and spread and spread, and it grows, and we make a better world. We make our own lives better. Yes, we are happier, we're more contented, we're more prosperous, we're more successful, we get the things we want, we have better relationships, we're healthier, but the world becomes a better place. This is not a selfish undertaking. Personal development is the opposite of selfish. Taking care of yourself, growing, learning, feeling better about yourself and your relationships and your health and your finances and all of those areas of life is the opposite of selfish. When you do that, you create a better world. And that is what we're doing here at the Unshackled Academy. And I can just hardly wait to meet you and all the others that will come as we study some of the best personal development books ever written. You know, and the nice thing about that is books have been written on all the subjects that I've just listed. You know, we can read a book on relationships and we can implement that book. We can read a book on finance and we can implement that book. And we can read a book on losing weight or getting healthier and we can implement that. We can, you know, the possibilities are endless. I mean, after all, when you do a search on Amazon and put in the words personal development, you'll get over 60,000 returns. Actually, that was me on the Canadian site. Who knows what comes up? You know, I mean, you know, my point, there's a lot we can study. There's a lot of wisdom out there from people smarter than me writing books. And there it sits, waiting for us to implement it in our lives and get the change that we know we really do want. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty exciting to me. And I'm so honored you're hearing my voice. That means you're coming on the journey with me. Something's going to happen for you. It may not be today. It may not be tomorrow. But if you keep tuning in, and sooner or later you're going to go, I don't know, maybe I'll read a book with Becca. Let's go find out what it's all about. And things will happen. The only way to make things happen is to take action. Inertia will keep you stuck in the same place for years and years and years. And I know because that was what I experienced. So I hope that this has been inspirational for you. I hope I've planted a couple of seeds because I'm not just here talking to get you so that I can get you to come and do a book study with me. I want you to get the life you want. That's why I'm doing it. So that you can have the life you want. And I have so many amazing plans for you. I sat down today and did some brainstorming in my journal. And at the top of the page, I wrote, how can I go the extra mile for the people that will come to the Academy? And then I just started brainstorming ways that I can go the extra mile and make it an experience that's unforgettable and truly, truly life transforming. That is my goal. That is the mission. And that is what we value here at the Academy is action and working together and getting the life that we each and every one of us dreams of. And of course, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, those of you who are interested in change. If you're not, you probably turned this off already. So if you're hearing my voice, I know that this is appealing to you on some level. So that to me is enough. And I'm very, very excited. Tune in again, and we're going to talk more about this amazing book we're studying. But better yet, why not come and join us? Grab the book. It's a really short read. And there's 4 more Fridays in March still. And of course, the recording is available. So when you join up, you can watch the session that we did this morning and come next Friday for the second session and on from there. So it's certainly not too late for you to come on this journey. This is the inaugural voyage at the Unshackled Institute, and I'd love to have you with us. So click the link in the show notes of this episode or the last few episodes, and let's get this happening together. Sending you tons of love. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. If you're enjoying the show, why not share it with those in your life who are looking to actually implement change? We need each other on this journey. And don't forget to send me back some love. Maybe today is your day to take action and write me a review.